Hey everybody, tons of stuff been coming into the yard, a lot of cool stuff to check out. We're going to show you another one right now. 1968 Chevy El Camino. This is a really pretty much unmolested old car from what I can tell. It looks like somebody started to do a little bit of work on it. We can see some of the emblems have been removed, a little bit of the trim's been taken off. But overall, my first impression of this car since I've got it here, it is a very original, unmolested car that was just parked years ago. Now, when we look close, we see some white around this fender. I think this fender and door may have been replaced at some point. Maybe it had a minor fender bender. It does look like red is the factory color. I've not checked the trim tag, but everything on it looks like red was the factory color with a black interior. Car still has the original dog dish hubcap, at least on this side. The other side's off, but they're laying inside of the car. From what I've seen, first impression, pretty much a clean, original, red, untouched 68 El Camino. So let's check it out. Just got this thing in, and like I said, it's other than a few pieces of trim that have been taken off. We see the mirrors off of here, but all this trim's here. The moldings around the doors are here. We come on around the back. Most of the bed moldings are here. Looks like the front corner pieces are gone, but a lot of that stuff is here. We take a peek inside of the bed. Even the bed is not beat up, torn up, rusted out too bad. Got some extra parts in there for a Mustang. If you like Mustangs, be sure to stay tuned. We're gonna have a video coming up on that car here real soon that's sitting right next to this El Camino. Those parts got sat over here because they both got unloaded here in this spot. Obviously not in the right area to have a Mustang and an El Camino right beside each other, but that's where I had room to unload them. That's where they ended up at for now until I get them put in their respective areas. But like I said, a lot of cool stuff coming in. Let's take a look inside of this El Camino. Like I said, black interior. Kind of a basic car, not a lot of options, you know, manual, regular power windows. It does have factory air. Somebody built this console thing for the middle of it here. I don't know what the concept of that actually was, but some sort of a center console that just came right up in front of the dash. I don't think they cut into the dash, but it looks like they just put it right in front of the dash. But other than that, pretty much a basic car. One thing about it, we look up, even the headliner is not in terrible shape in this old El Camino. Basic automatic car, basic option, steering, brakes, air. However, one interesting thing it does have, factory tilt column. It is column shifted, but it is a factory tilt column, kind of a rare option that you didn't see on a lot of these A bodies in this era. Like I said, I think somebody started doing a little bit of work on this car to restore it. We see a little bit of primer in certain areas. But even down here on the rocker panels, we see a little bit of rust coming through, but nothing real terrible. We come on around the back. Tailgates here, bumper, lights. Bed moldings also were taken off as somebody started working on it. We'll swing on over here to the passenger side of the car. Kind of the same thing. We've got a little bit more rust over here. A little bit around the wheels and down here in the lower quarters. But there again, that's all fixable. Structurally, I think this car is really pretty good. We'll take a peek inside the passenger side here. There we go. Here's the rest of the original hubcaps for this car. I think there was one of them that's been changed. But yeah, 3 of the original caps. See what we got in here. 68 Chevy owner protection, 68 owner's manual. That was kind of shredded, but they're still there. Protective plate still in it. Car was sold new at Hauser Chevrolet in Larned, Kansas, which is about 25 miles from here, March 5th of 1968. So original protective plate, original dealer info on this car still in it. Take a look back here. Spare tire's gone, but however there is a jack here. Let's take a look at this jack. And yes, it is correct. Chevelle 1968. It is marked, so still has the original jack in it even. And we can see in the door jambs and everything, all red. I'm almost positive this is a factory red, black interior car. So let's check out of the hood and see what we've got into there. So like I've been telling you, I think this is a pretty unmolested old car. And when we look under here, I think that's pretty much what we see. I don't really see anything that's been monkeyed, modified, basic small block Chevy setup, steering, brakes, and air. But look at this, it even still has the tube the warm air tube off the exhaust manifold that goes up to the air cleaner. That's how untouched, unmolested, and original this old El Camino really is. Now, is it a rocket ship? Nah, it was a basic small block, nothing fancy, steering, brakes, air, the basic options. This was a good driver. What's cool about it in today's world is finding this car in this condition with the regular old small block. I mean, these tubes, this type of stuff was gone years ago. It's all here. The brackets, the pulleys, I mean, it's just never been monkeyed with the way it looks, which is kind of cool. It's almost like a time capsule since so many of these cars have been hot rodded, modified, changed. Finding one in this condition, it's pretty cool. So there you have it, the 1968 El Camino that we just got in. Great car. I've got this one that's complete. I've got a 71 El Camino that's complete, good project. So I've got a few of these on the ground that are good pieces. Be sure to check out the video on that 71 as well. But if you've got any more questions about this El Camino or any of the other 1,500 cars and trucks we've got sitting around here at Nobody Else's Auto, just give me a quick shout, 620-786-4428. That number's on the page. Having that short conversation about your project, year, make, model, body style, the parts you need, things like that, or exactly what you're looking for a project. With this much inventory on the ground, I need all those details that I can get from you to know if I can give you an answer on some of this stuff. So, hope you enjoyed the El Camino. If you like this stuff, you like these old cars, you like these old trucks, be sure to check out the channel, Nobody Show. Click that subscribe button. Be sure to click that notification button as well, because we do some super cool live stuff on here as well. You won't want to miss that. So, check out the other videos. It's cars, trucks, gas and oil, memorabilia, toys. It's about all I know anything about, so there really isn't anything else I could talk about. But anyway, we have a lot of fun doing it. Hope you enjoyed checking out the El Camino. Stay tuned. Tons more cars have been coming in lately. Lots of more new inventory to show you. We hope to see you the next time out here. Thanks for watching, everybody.